Today on Earborne, I review a jazzy R&B single by Deborah Bond called See You in My Dreams.
Can't stop thinking about you. See you in my dreams. I don't wanna sleep alone. I'll be without you. See you in my dreams. Can't stop thinking about you. See you in my dreams. I don't wanna sleep alone. I'll be without you. See you.
Deborah Bond and the Third Logic are a Washington, D.C. based progressive R&B band that mixes elements of jazz, funk, and soul. Their first album, Day After, debuted 20 years ago in 2003. They released the album independent of a label, and See You in My Dreams is the first track on that album. The song would pick up traction after being featured on VH1 Soul that year. I found this one on a good old-fashioned urban R&B radio station. I don't listen to the radio for music very much anymore. I don't think anyone else does. Just like seemingly everything else, radio is just a fine-tuned commercial machine where some marketer figured out the exact songs to play for whatever demographic they're targeting. I only heard See You in My Dreams because it was played between segments of a radio show hosted by a famous comedian that I listened to. His show was on the air during my afternoon commute. Anyway, I liked what I heard and I used my phone to find out the name of the song, and here I am. I should say that I don't like modern top 40 R&B, and with a few exceptions, I've been saying that since the 90s. The reasons are simple. One, there are too many click tracks in top 40 R&B, really across all top 40 genres, even country. It's so bad, kids don't even associate music with musical instruments.
This is something I could like fall asleep to.
This song is just really boring. I just don't like real instruments in music. I don't know. I don't like real music, according to my dad.
The second reason is the limited thematic scope of modern R&B lyrics. I mean, every song seems to be not just about love, but carnal pleasure. And if not that, the frustration with not being able to secure that. And if not that, the anger felt towards the person with whom it was once shared. See You in My Dreams doesn't necessarily buck that trend, but it at least harkens back to a time when the lyrics were classier, and those lyrics were paired with an arrangement to match.
Had to go. You would have to face the constant yearning. Knew that time wouldn't move so slow. But he said goodbye. And as I looked into his eyes, he had to walk.
Smooth, right? As you heard, there's just as much jazz in See You in My Dreams as rhythm and blues. Built with a soulful electric piano chord progression and four-piece band sensibilities, Ms. Bond and her band serve up a smooth jazz turn-of-the-millennium classic. The advantage of that four-piece band sensibility is that on stage they can recreate the studio arrangement with ease. Now, the foundational elements of the track kept me from changing the radio station while I waited for my program to come back on. But it was the keyboard synth solo that made me pull out my phone while I was driving and make sure I captured the song's title before it left the air. Listen to this. So, was Deborah Bond and the Third Logic already on your radar? If Ms. Bond's work is new to you, here's a reminder to make sure you get licensed copies of her sound. This has been Earborne. I'm Odium. Come back for the next review.